Okay, hi class. So today I'm going to show you how to draw the electron configuration. But first of all, before we can find the electron configuration, we have to be able to draw the energy level orbital diagram. So the first thing is I'm going to be looking at chlorine. Chlorine has 17 electrons. The first thing you want to do is you draw the axes, which is just a line on the side here. It goes straight, and this is energy. Okay. The first thing we need to take into consideration is the Aufbau principle. So the order of filling of orbitals does not follow 1, 2, 3, 4 nicely. There is the Aufbau principle which you must memorize in order to be able to fill correctly. So doing that, you can do it yourself. You have to follow this by writing it 1s, 2s, 2p. Since the second energy level you have 2 orbitals, 3s, 3p, 3d. You've got 3 types in the third energy level, 4s, 4p, 4d. This one you do once until you remember it, and that's enough. And then 4f, followed by 5s, 5p, 5d, 5f. We don't need to exceed 5f. After 5f it decreases again. 6s, 6p, 6d, 7s, 7p, and we don't even need 7p actually, to be honest, because the number of electrons on the periodic table won't exceed the 7s orbital. So now you add arrows going up, okay? The order of filling follows the arrow. So 1s gets filled first, 2s next, 2p, 3s, 3p, 4s. So it doesn't fill 3p, 3d, 4s. It's 3p, 4s first, followed by 3d. This is because they found that the 3d orbital is higher in energy than the 4s. So the 4s orbital must be filled before the 3d orbital. So you continue doing that. You have this on the materials on the classroom, but ultimately you need to remember how to do this yourself. Okay, if you can memorize how it works, that's fine. So now I know my order of filling. So I have 17 electrons that I need to show for chlorine. So the first line is 1s, then 2s gets filled. So all my s orbitals come to the side on the left. Then what gets filled next is 2p. So 2p I write to the right, slightly above, and I show 3 different orbitals. So if each orbital can fit 2 electrons, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, okay, I need 7 more. After 2p, it is 3s. So 3s comes up here. And then, so that's 12. And after 3s, it's 3p. So 3p is drawn here. So I have enough space now to fill in my electrons. Now, next thing you need to consider is the exclusion principle. Every orbital needs to be filled with 2 electrons maximum, and they must both be of opposing spins. So opposing spins is indicated by different arrows, one going up, one going down. So you fill the orbital first. 1, 2. Okay, 2 electrons. 3, 4. All right. Now, in this particular one, we also have to include Hund's rule. Hund's rule states that electrons want to fill orbitals in the same energy level, so this is considered one energy level, singly on their own before pairing up. The same way you would want to sit by yourself if you went on a bus. So if you saw a bus that had empty seats, you wouldn't want to go sit next to that single person in the bus when there are 20 free seats there. You're not going to be weird and go sit next to them if you don't know them, right? So electrons do the same thing. They're going to fill in 1, 2, 3, and then you put in the down spin 4, 5, 6. You need to practice this, okay? Always fill up. Up spin first in every orbital, followed by the down spin. So I've got 10. Now 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I am done for chlorine. So now I can write its electronic configuration. So 1s, 2 indicates 2 electrons in the 1s. 2s2, I've got 2 electrons here. And 2p, we take the total. 2p, I've got 2, 4, 6. 2p6, 3s2, followed by 2, 4, 5, 3p5. That is the electronic configuration for chlorine. Okay, so we know the final electron enters this orbital at 3p5. The fifth electron in the p orbital enters this one. Now I'm going to show you how we can find its quantum number. So if the final electron entered at 3p5, so I put 3 as my energy level. My principal quantum number is 3, since this is 3. The p orbital is indicated by the number 1. And then I know the final electron went into this orbital. So this is 0, plus 1, minus 1. So it went into the middle, which was indicated by 0. And the last electron that went in was pointing down. So if it points down, it's a minus half. So this is the quantum number for chlorine. Okay?